symptoms.
Hey guys, it's Ashley Tisdale, and I'm at Saddle Rock Ranch doing my cover for Modeliste magazine. Hashtag complicated. That's a good one. I feel like so many people know so much about me. I'm trying to figure out. But I think that, kind of like my album, I think that there's a layer of me that I haven't really ever been really, I guess, forward with. And so I think that that's something that they'll learn and know that there's another layer to me that they haven't really met yet. Yeah, so Symptoms was inspired by my own personal journey of, going through anxiety and also depression. I have been in and out of the studio for about 4 years, and I love music, and I definitely have always wanted to go back to music, but for me, I think I just wasn't going to come out with something, and I just was pretty much got into the studio recently, and because I was having a lot of symptoms at the time, I just felt like this was a perfect album and this is what it was going to be about. And I really wanted something that was upbeat. There's no slow songs, it's all upbeat, but it does deal with a darker tone of anxiety and depression, and I just feel like I really wanted to connect with my fans, and I just wanted to say that if I wanted to show that everybody goes through something, everybody, and I wanted to make someone feel less alone at home, that they're not just going through something, but we all go through something. And so I think that is what really inspired me. So each song on the album is a symptom you would have, especially with anxiety, and I'm really proud of it. The single comes out November 8th. It's called Voices in My Head, and it's hard to describe it in 3 words, but pretty much the song is about kind of those voices that are those negative thoughts, that where you might be in a situation or at an event or in a social thing, and you might just feel like you're not good enough to be there, and why are you there? And it's just those little negative thoughts that you're just completely trying to shut down. And so that's the point of that song, which is I think Voices is about, I'm not going to listen to those anymore, and it's really fun, and I think it's very personal. The whole album is so personal for me. I hope this album just brings them, I guess, faith and hope, and knowing that they're not alone. I think compared to YouTube or Instagram or Twitter, it's just me being myself, and so there is no pressure on having the perfect makeup or having the perfect hair, because it's I feel like YouTube at this point looks a certain way, and Instagram is very beautiful pictures, and I just feel like the app represents who I am in my daily life, and I love that organic feel to it. And I also love seeing my fans and seeing them post their pictures, which is, you don't get to see that anywhere else. I would have to say my most memorable career moment, I think for me, it's sometimes not what people would expect, I don't think, but I think my most memorable is taking over my makeup company and becoming CEO of a company. That for me was definitely a big deal, because in the past I've always, performed in people's shows and produced other ideas for people, and I think that was a kind of defining moment that I've grown up a lot, and that I know that I'm at that point where I've taken over a company and it's all me, and it's the hardest thing I've ever done. But I would say that was a really kind of cool thing, because I'm not really relying on other people. It's more about people relying on me, which is scary, but I think it's awesome to be creative and be creating products. And when I see people I shot a pilot for CBS this last year, and I saw girls with my makeup palettes in their hand and they wanted me to sign the makeup palette. Like, that's something that came from me, and that is like super rewarding in itself. So it's just really cool to, I think, take over and be at that like point where I'm able to be like, yeah, this is an endorsement deal. This isn't someone handling something for me. This is me becoming a CEO of a company. Ooh, I would describe my personal style as, it's definitely changed, I guess, over the years for sure. But I tend to like kind of more of a, I think a girlier, more feminine vibe right now. I think I was very much into the athleisure for a while. I loved some good sweats, but and over the years, obviously it changes, but I kind of like, flowy dresses, a more feminine feel. I love, vintage pieces now. I don't know if I can define exactly what my style is, because I think for me, style is something I express myself with every day and how I feel. But I used to kind of like do the whole rocker chic vibe for a long time, and I'm kind of over that. So I'm definitely more like into like suit jackets and skirts and dresses, and I think just like very chic, I guess, and vintage. I would say, I would have a different answer for that, but I don't know if that's it anymore. I think it changes every, I love a lot of different people's style. I think it would probably have to be, it was always Nicole Richie, because I love her style. But I think now I think Gigi Hadid has really great style. There's a couple girls that I love for all different reasons. And I love Kendall's style too, Kendall Jenner. So yeah, I think it's like, it changes, Instagram does that to you. You find a good style and you're like, oh, they look so cute. 3 things I can't live without. I would say my cell phone, because I'm constantly working and constantly on my cell phone. But I also feel very connected to everybody on my cell phone. And then I would say probably, I think there's a leaf in my hair. I would say probably another thing I can't live without is my dog Maui. She's so cute, and I love just having her around and being with her. She kind of grounds me, just like my husband does. And then the third thing I can't live without would be, what would it be? I think coffee. Coffee is like my main thing I go to every morning. It really starts my day. Yeah. So it's now called Illuminate Cosmetics, and I'm really excited because we're launching new product in the new year. I took over from my partnership with BH Cosmetics, so it's been just a whole year of developing new makeup, and I'm so excited because we went from redoing the logo to redoing the whole brand, color scheme, and I'm really, really excited. It's cool because for the first time, it's just like purely, like I said, just me doing this, and it's really just like me and my creative director that are doing this together. So it's a very small team right now, but I'm very excited, and I think everybody's gonna really like it. The beauty look is pretty simple because I am constantly busy and running around to meetings, and so what I love to do is I love to do foundation, contour, and highlighter, and mascara, and that's pretty much it. And eyebrows, of course, but I just don't have the time in the morning. But what I love to do is just like put a little contour on your eye, smoke out your eye, contour right here, highlighter, and then you're like good to go. And it's pretty simple and minimalistic, and it looks good with everything. And even if you want to do a bright lip, it's fun. Ooh, I was really into matte, but now I'm into gloss. I would say it's changed. I love being able to just like have a good gloss. I would say strong lip. I'm always someone who's into like kind of like a natural eye, good lashes, and a strong lip. Especially because it's fall. That's probably why. Oh man, if I could say anything, I would just say thank you so much for all the love and support. And yeah, I like can't thank you guys enough, and I'm so excited for you to hear the new album. I feel like this last year has been really a transitional period for me with my album and with taking over my makeup company. And I feel with Modeliste magazine that I think these images and what we're shooting today is very different, and it's showing kind of like where I'm evolving into. So I'm very excited for everybody to see it.